Welcome back to AutoMotor Reviews. Today, we're taking a deep, full-length look at one of the most interesting Eastern European crossovers that American enthusiasts keep talking about, but almost never see on U.S. roads, the 2026 Lada Vesta SW Cross. If you've ever wondered why this rugged, compact wagon crossover has become such a strong seller in the markets where it's available, or whether it would make sense for American buyers if it ever came here, then stick around, because we're breaking down the exterior, interior, features, performance, pricing, and global availability in a way that helps U.S. viewers understand exactly what this machine is all about. Starting with the exterior, the 2026 Vesta SW Cross shows how far Lada has come from its older, boxier designs. This model goes for a tougher, modern, almost Scandinavian-influenced look that blends sharp lines with rugged capability. Up front, you get a bold, squared-off grille with a newly refined Lada badge flanked by aggressive headlights that stretch toward the fenders. The LED lighting signature gives the Vesta Cross a more upscale identity than you might expect from a budget-friendly brand. One of the biggest visual highlights is the heavy-duty cladding that runs across the entire lower body. Instead of looking like an afterthought, it adds character while protecting the paint from gravel, snow, and rough road debris, something extremely appreciated in the markets where this car spends most of its life. The front bumper carries a skid plate-style lower section that adds to the soft off-roader image, and the fog light housings sit in deep geometric pockets that enhance the rugged theme. From the side, the Vesta SW Cross leans more toward a wagon crossover hybrid, with long, flowing lines that provide excellent visibility and interior space. Roof rails come standard and are fully functional, not just decorative. So whether you want a cargo box, mountain bikes, or a full roof rack, the Vesta is ready for adventure. The wheel arches are squared and muscular, giving the vehicle a planted stance. Depending on trim, you'll find 16 or 17-inch alloys that complete the crossover appearance. The rear of the 2026 Vesta SW Cross continues the practical, rugged theme with wide tail lamps, a sculpted tailgate, and more protective cladding at the bottom. The bumper design makes loading cargo easier by offering a relatively low lift-over height. Overall, the exterior is intentionally simple but purposeful, not flashy, not pretentious, but confident in a way that says this car is built to handle rough roads, long drives, harsh winters, and everyday hauling duties.
Moving inside, the Vesta Cross focuses on practicality, comfort, and simplicity. The cabin layout is clean and user-friendly, with physical climate controls that are easy to operate even with gloves on, a major plus in colder markets. Materials are durable, with hard plastics in frequently touched areas and soft touch panels where your arms naturally rest. Higher trims include upgraded seat fabrics or eco-leather. The dashboard feels modern without going overboard, and the center screen provides essential infotainment features like smartphone mirroring, Bluetooth connectivity, and vehicle settings. It's not aimed at luxury buyers. It's aimed at people who want their car electronics to be reliable and easy to navigate. One thing the interior does exceptionally well is space management. The front seats provide a high, commanding driving position with good visibility, while the rear seats are surprisingly roomy for a compact crossover. Adults can sit comfortably on longer trips without feeling cramped. The cargo area is another strong point, wide, deep, and flexible. The flat-folding rear seats expand the cargo space dramatically, turning the Vesta Cross into a practical travel companion for families, outdoor enthusiasts, and long-distance drivers. Small storage compartments throughout the cabin make daily usability better than many vehicles at this price point. Feature availability depends on the market and trim level, but in most regions, the Vesta Cross includes heated front seats, a heated windshield, a heated steering wheel, USB ports, rear parking sensors, a reversing camera, and remote central locking. Airbags, stability control, and ABS come standard. More advanced driver assistance features, such as lane assist or adaptive cruise control, are limited or not included depending on the market. And that's one of the biggest distinctions compared to American models, where even basic trims are packed with high-level driver assist tech. The Vesta Cross sticks to essential safety and mechanical simplicity, which helps keep its overall cost low. Under the hood, the 2026 Vesta SW Cross typically comes with naturally aspirated engines, a 1.6-liter or a 1.8-liter four-cylinder. These engines produce around 105 to 122 horsepower, depending on the version. They're not built for speed or performance. The focus is reliability and ease of maintenance. These powertrains are straightforward, durable, and built to run on varying fuel qualities across different regions. Transmission options include a 5- or 6-speed manual and a basic AMT-style automatic. The vehicle is front-wheel drive across the lineup, supported by lifted suspension, strengthened underbody components, and the rugged exterior enhancements that allow it to handle gravel roads, snowy conditions, and uneven pavement with confidence. This is a vehicle built to survive tough environments rather than chase fast 0 to 60 times. Fuel economy is respectable for a naturally aspirated compact crossover, and regular maintenance is simple thanks to the mechanical layout. For U.S. viewers accustomed to high-tech turbo engines or hybrids, the Vesta's powertrains may seem old school, but they're intentionally designed that way to deliver long-term durability. Pricing varies by region, but one of the biggest reasons the Vesta SW Cross is so popular internationally is its affordability. In most global markets, the price lands far below the cost of equivalent Western crossovers. The Vesta Cross offers exceptional value, especially when you consider the cargo space, interior room, and rugged design. However, and this is a key point for American audiences, the 2026 Lada Vesta SW Cross is not officially sold in the United States. Lada does not operate a U.S. dealer network, and bringing a Vesta Cross into the country would require a private import process, compatibility checks, and likely expensive modifications. Most American buyers will never see one on the road unless it's brought in by an enthusiast.
As for launch time, the 2026 model is primarily aimed at Lada's domestic and nearby export markets, with rollout happening region by region rather than globally. U.S. availability is extremely unlikely unless Lada decides to re-enter Western markets in the future, something that, at this point, has no confirmed timeline. And that wraps up our deep dive. The 2026 Lada VSWV Cross isn't about luxury or high technology. It's about durability, simplicity, and real-world usability, wrapped in a rugged modern package with a value-focused price tag. For U.S. viewers, it's a fascinating example of how different global markets prioritize different automotive needs. If Lada ever opened operations in North America, the Vesta Cross could become a cult favorite among budget-conscious outdoor lovers and fans of practical wagon crossover hybrids. Thanks for watching AutoMotor Reviews. If you enjoyed this long-form breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more unique global car coverage, and tell me below, would you consider importing a Vesta Cross if it were easier? Or is it too far from what American buyers expect today?